My dad was an English professor in Trinity College, England. He was doing well with his work. He was a widower, but he never felt lonely because he was always busy with his work. But fate decided something else for him. He met with an accident 5 years ago. His eyes were injured. There were high chances of his for going blind. Somehow, the doctors saved him from the clutches of blindness. But now he was a colorblind and suffered from night blindness. He came back to India due to his lack of vision. After his return, he always stayed sad and lonely. We visited a doctor for a counseling, but he refused to listen to the advice of the doctor. He liked staying alone and did not interact with people much. He locked himself in the room most of the time. A lady named Sheetal Sharma shifted to our neighborhood a week ago. She used to visit our place every morning at 6 a.m. sharp. I don't know why, but my dad always waited for her at 5 a.m. in the morning. But he was never a morning bird. He used to wake up late, but after her arrival, he woke up at 5. He used to stare through the windows and waited for her. They used to have a great talk together. I was very happy for my dad. It seemed that my dad found his lost happiness. They spent a good time together, talking and discussing things. One day, I had to be out of my hometown to Delhi for my annual business meet. Well, I couldn't take my dad with me since it was a business tour. So I thought to save Sheetalji to visit my dad daily in the morning, and she agreed. Finally, I had some relief. I went to the tour. I received calls from my dad almost 4 times a day. After the first day, I was creeped out. I got no calls from my dad. I tried to call Sheetalji, but the phone was switched off. I immediately requested my boss for an emergency leave, but unfortunately, he did not agree. It was a long tour of 2 weeks, and I thought of lodging a police complaint, but my boss restricted me. When I reached home, after 2 weeks, I called out my dad, but there was no reply. Now I was very much scared. I couldn't find my dad. Where? I was stunned to see blood spills and a knife, totally red in blood. I called the police. They decided to confront Sheetalji and investigate the case furthermore. They went to her place, but no response. A pathetic smell came from the house. They thought of breaking in. While searching the house, they found the dead body of the landlord. They put an arrest warrant against her, but there was not any kind of trace for her. The sketch artist made a sketch. A week passed, but no solution to this case. We assumed her to be a psychopath or a serial killer. After Dad's missing, I felt someone looked at me while I am in my room. One day, out of curiosity, I threw the knife towards the wall, and I was horrified to see my wall bleeding. I ran downstairs and called the cops. The police broke the wall and 2 eyes were found. They broke the wall of my dad's room, and there they found his dead body. I was heartbroken. The police took his dead body for forensic research. They were shocked about my dad's death. My dad was stabbed for more than 100 times. Sadly, they never found the lady. I completed all the rituals and left my town. I sold that house. Now I blame myself to trust a stranger too blindly and leaving my dad alone.